been stressing for this moment. I'm going to make this top 8. Here we go. Winners top 16 here at CEO 2017. Justice Pro Series Premier Event number 2.
Semiij does get the first hit. He does have he does get that extra bar award for getting the first hit.
And right now, the down 1 into the command grab tick from WhiteBoi. Smart stuff, baiting out the interactable usage now that that explosion is gone.
And I think what Semiij is going to do next time that command grab comes his way, he's probably going to back 3 it just to make sure he doesn't get grabbed and full combo punishes Scarecrow just for trying it.
WhiteBoi's activated that trait. Damage over time with such a huge cloud range to where you will be poisoned. And WhiteBoi mixing it up successfully keeps it safe at a distance. That fear gas and Semiij getting bullied right now, not able to get anything going.
Semiij being destroyed by WhiteBoi. WhiteBoi's well-calculated jump in 2s, giving Catwoman an extended jump in 2 of her own to deal with.
And look at him, even challenging the jump in. That jumping 2 whip from Catwoman, so much range, but not close enough to get anything going. WhiteBoi taking his time. The meter burn back 3. He's going to continue the combo with his Traumatized now active.
Now while that trait icon is green, Scarecrow hasn't access to a full screen low. A full screen low that leads into a lot of damage. It doesn't look like Semiij is giving WhiteBoi the opportunity to do it. Very well calculated, very well management of your opponent's own trait.
Excellent offense from Semiij there. WhiteBoi with the mix-up, trying to keep it safe. Gets the trait active before the whip trip. And now the damage over time so much as Catwoman is approaching WhiteBoi. She's taking damage herself. And the meter burn back 3 on reaction. Cross up, great blocks from Semiij. Still very much in this. We've seen so many low life comebacks, but the big sickle, air to air, denying the entry, clearing the skies as WhiteBoi up 1-0. Let me watch my clock for this coaching.
All right, Katana Prime doing what he does best. Multiple jobs all at one time.
This Scarecrow gear is so sick. The gas mask, stop it. I'm so jealous. The hat and Semiij hovering over Poison Ivy.
I feel like we're not going to see him stray away from Catwoman. His Catwoman is way too strong. Probably, arguably, the best Catwoman out there. I feel like he just needs to make a few adjustments here and there. He needs to realize that he's finally dealing with another character with a very similar jump in normal as Catwoman's jumping 2.
Right, playing the range game, that back 2, such a great footsie throw from Catwoman. Really quick, safe on block, and wow, anti-air with the cat dash.
And it just doesn't, that second hit didn't connect, and that made Semiij waste a bar. Very
tosses the
unfortunate
movie reels. Whatever Scarecrow's filming, she definitely doesn't want to see it. And WhiteBoi that time punished for disrespecting the jump. And piece by piece, smart stuff from Semiij on reaction to not absorb the full damage of that unblockable interactable.
Yeah, he knew he was in a situation where it was going to hit him. You might as well just avoid half of it.
Now he's on the offensive, crosses up unintentionally, puts himself in the corner. Conversion from WhiteBoi. Now Scarecrow goes to work.
All right, get used to the interactable right there, using all the resources at your disposal. Catwoman's backdash has to be one of the best in this game. Buying Semiij that nice room that he wants to be in. That jumping 2 range, which is so far away.
Yeah, WhiteBoi had the good read there with the down 2, anticipating the anti-air or simply playing footsies with that long range mid, but Semiij, the superior footsies in that situation, just outside the space and is able to keep the offense going in his favor. Pokes, cancels.
We're very close to no clash territory.
And WhiteBoi with the wake up super, nothing doing there. Not sure what the point of that was, but it works out so far. Gets the life bar, maybe use it as a purely get off me move, whatever it takes.
I mean, I feel like you're expending all your resources at that point. I don't think WhiteBoi was very happy about that decision.
Wait a minute, still very much in this. Semiij not able to close it out just yet, breaks the armor.
The 2 hits of the gas, very good stuff by WhiteBoi. Can he make this comeback? After blowing his entire meter on that awful super, can he make this comeback?
Wait a minute, this was supposed to be over 20 seconds ago. But WhiteBoi still very much in it, the plus frames, and now we have an actual match.
This is no clash territory for either opponent.
Is he really going to make this comeback?
Semiij
Plus frames, wins for the command grab. Semiij on the backdash, jumps in, challenges, looking for a tick to teleport. The gimmicks right now, and no way does this happen.
No way.
Activates the trait if Semiij comes within any range, and the clash, unbelievable. WhiteBoi, never give up attitude, blows the super on what seemed like a frustration wake up, and is somehow able to run that entire health bar in a quarter back. Unreal.
Semiij just let his guard down. I can't believe it. I am stunned. I am shocked at the fact that he had such a life lead. He had an entire bar, and all he had to do was hit him once. It was basically a perfect, and Semiij had the opportunity to clash in so many situations and just opted not to do it.
That was absolutely unreal. WhiteBoi now, after that super emotional stance, smiling once again as the headphones, and hold on.
All right, here we go. Right back into it. Semiij on the life support. He needs to win the next 3 straight in order to stay in this tournament.
All right, the hard knockdown, gets the wake up, tries the backdash, but WhiteBoi chasing him down. Wow, great anti-air from Semiij. Looking for the punish on that whip sickle swing.
And WhiteBoi trying to find Semiij, jumping in on him with that preemptive down 2. And the meter burn back 3 being big damage and a big corner carry.
Into the restand, massive plus frames incoming. What is the mix-up? Hits the low, into the command grab, back into the corner. And nice anti-air from Semiij. Doesn't get much damage from it, but instead, the ambiguous cross-up. Here's the real damage. Into the corner, 440 into a setup. And cool off, young man. Have some steam.
WhiteBoi was ready to do that. That decision was made way before Semiij jumped in. He said, as soon as I get up, I'm meter burning this interactable.
Absolutely. And WhiteBoi is going to challenge the plus frames on the meter burn trait from Catwoman. Playing the range game, you know, adding the little fear toxin at the end of those long range normals, spacing it out so it's safe, but Semiij not afraid, not shooken in the very least. Simply biding his time and waiting for the right opportunity to make the comeback.
Great avoidance of that interactable by Semiij, jumping at the perfect timing, avoiding it entirely. Super plus, and WhiteBoi he has the perfect read.
And the down 2, and the traumatize. Oh, looks for the anti-air a little too early. It's gonna blow the trait. Semiij has a huge meter advantage.
And there it is, the meter burn cat dash. Is he gonna stay in no clash territory? No, he goes for a regular combo. But here, if a cat dash connects, it could be certainly death.
All right, taking his time. Patient play now. Long normals against long normals. The jump 2, Semiij took the first action.
He's looking for something. He wants the meter burn cat dash through anything. No! And a great block by Semiij.
Oh, and he whips the forward 3, giving WhiteBoi a second chance in life. Not again. There's the jump in and the clash immediately. Will they both expend all of the meter?
Both players have 3 bars. This is where the mind games come in. Who's going to use what? They both go 3 bars. They both have no resources left.
No continuation on the combo. Semiij still very much alive. Chip damage territory. WhiteBoi in the chip. And there we go. WhiteBoi does it. Scarecrow making top 8 on the winner's side.
That was absolutely incredible. An amazing display by WhiteBoi, showing us what Scarecrow can do. And that amazing comeback in Game 2.